Hey guys. So, I'm gonna sip this down. That's how I show you. This is so sad.
Within that, we became really, really close friends, and then over time, it developed into something more, but pretty much that was almost 3 years ago, so we've been together for quite some time. And within those 3 years of us being together, we have been together almost every single day because not only were we dating, but we were also creating videos for you guys. So we were always together. There really wasn't a second where we weren't together. And it was absolutely amazing in the very beginning. We had so much fun, and I would never change anything for that because I really, truly enjoyed every second with her. Pretty much within us making videos every single day and growing up, we were, young teenagers when we first started doing this, and now we're both young adults. We're no longer teenagers, and your teenage self is a lot different than your adult self. I think within those 3 years of us being together, we have just grown to be two completely different people, and that's okay. I would just like to say that we would get into a lot of arguments. That was a major, major issue within our relationship. I don't think there was almost a single day where we wouldn't have an argument. It'd be almost a miracle if everything was perfect and we didn't get mad at each other. There'd just be small things that she would get mad at me about, and there'd be small things that I would really get upset about. I just like to clarify right off the bat, nothing was ever abusive. We were never verbally abusive to each other or physically in any sort of way. It just became something where it wasn't healthy. And within those arguments, we never really resolved any of them. And so it became a snowball effect of every argument getting more and more intense. It just became really, really, really difficult to keep this going. And we both mutually really, really wanted to keep this going because we truly did love creating content for you guys. And it just came to the point where we were just keeping this going for you guys, and it was no longer for us. And mentally, we're falling apart. I felt like a shattered mirror. I felt like I had no purpose in life. I felt like a zombie waking up every day and having to keep this going and pretending like everything is amazing when it's not. Within that, it just felt like we were walking on eggshells. I felt like I had to lie to her to get out of situations, to not be able to have to be around her because we would argue so much. It just felt like we were just tiptoeing around what really needed to be done. And it was just the fact that we just don't work out and we don't get along like we once did. It may seem like everything was perfect on camera, but we also choose to only show you guys the highlights and what's good about our relationship, and you never saw what really happened before and after filming. Pretty much about a month ago, we just had a really big falling out and a really big argument. It wasn't anything physical. No one got hurt. I think it was just, that's when we knew it was done. And we both didn't know that it was done because after that, Lauren went back to Texas and didn't even talk to me. I had no idea. I just woke up the next morning and she was in Texas, and we had an argument the night before, and then I didn't choose to reach out to her or call her because we were just both so upset with each other. We didn't know what to do and how to keep this going, and we just knew that do we keep it going? Do we just sacrifice our mental health and our happiness to make you guys happy? Or is it just time to separate? And so for many weeks, I sat there contemplating texting her and messaging her, and I'm sure she did the same. I think I reached out to her, and I kind of just said, hey, can we jump on a call and figure things out? And we just came to the conclusion that we're not meant to be together and that this has to end. At the end of the day, I still love her. She's still going to be one of my friends, just not someone that I can be in a relationship anymore with. Basically what I'm saying is that we're acquaintances and we're going to be friends, but I'm probably not going to be making videos with her ever again. I think it's the best for both of us to not. It's just keeping this going just became so toxic and unhealthy, and we just couldn't do it anymore. So I'm sorry to everyone who really enjoyed watching our content, watching our TikToks and YouTube videos together. I promise I'm not going anywhere. I'm still going to be creating really fun and cool videos for you guys because I truly love you. You guys are family to me, and this is why I'm expressing to you guys, because I can't keep this a secret from you guys anymore. But yeah, I guess this is the end of an era and part of my life that I'll always remember. Like I said before, Lauren and I are still going to be friendly to each other. I know every breakup is different. Either you choose to not talk to them again, or you choose to kind of be friends with them. And so I respect her and who she dates in the future, and I hope she's happy, and I hope she respects the same for me. And I'm just kind of sad to end this, but also really excited for the future. It feels so weird saying all this. Anywho, thank you so much for watching this entire YouTube video. I'm so proud of myself for not crying. I really wanted to make this, as non-emotional as possible, because I already was crying so much in my last video. I don't want this video to be me just crying the whole time. But I love you guys, and I'm so excited to show you guys my new house. And I promise really amazing content is still to come. So keep on watching. I love you. Team Ghost goes hard.
And there's that. And then there's Lauren's.
Just things that would piss each other off. And then there was a fight that happened. The fight happened at Halloween. And it wasn't even a huge arguing. It was a mean fight. It was just one of those fights that ignited all the small fights and just kind of set us both over the edge of how are we going to make this work. And I didn't speak on it for a long time. I just traveled home to Texas. We didn't talk to each other for a long time, which is not normal. And during that time, I was going through a heartbreak. I was going through just confusion on what I wanted to do. And also our supporters are involved in our relationship. So I was like, how am I going to break it to them? But we didn't talk for a really long time. It really, really hurt. But then we finally talked. And we just talked about how, we felt every time we saw each other, it was just kind of hard. We felt like we were walking on eggshells with each other. We just weren't getting along anymore. Okay, I'm being an annoying crier in those other clips, so I had to calm myself down for a second. Yeah, we talked about it, and we just talked about how it could work, the ways it could work, and it just turned out that things couldn't really go on much longer because I didn't really want to break the friendship we had there. I think it's best if we have separate things going on in our lives. Another thing, Sebastian bought a house, which I'm so happy for him. He has been wanting a house for the longest time, and he found one, which is not in LA, but it's in another city. But it wouldn't work because we live 1 to 2 hours from each other now, which is another thing. Traveling back and forth, seeing him all the time would be really hard. I'm sorry that I'm so emotional in this video once again. It's really hard for me to talk about, and I didn't think I was going to make this video right now, but I just sat down and I was like, let me talk to you guys. And I know a lot of you guys, there were so many people that loved our relationship and us together. I mean, we are the blueberry and orange. And what am I going to do about this? Let me show you guys this tattoo. What am I going to do about that? There's so many people that loved our relationship, and there were so many people that also hated us, which, haters were truly our motivators. Us behind the screen, no matter how many haters there were, we knew our relationship and we knew how it was, And I think that was what was so special. Also, in a relationship, there was a lot of scandals. There was a lot of bad things that have happened. And I truly want to apologize on my part. I know it wasn't posted on my channel, but I was a part of those videos and I did allow them to be posted and didn't stop anything from happening. But I just want to apologize since that was something in our relationship and a big reason a lot of people didn't support our relationship. Even though I'm crying right now, I don't want this to be like a sad, feel bad for me, I'm so sad video. It's just a normal girl going through a heartbreak. The whole timeline of this breakup and our whole story and everything, I never expected it to end the way it did. But you know, everything happens for a reason, and there's always much better things to come. But just know that me and Sebastian do not hate each other. It was hard for us at first, but like, we do not hate each other, have any hate for each other because of our past. So make sure you guys don't send Sebastian any hate or anything for these times, because I know it's hard for us both. So yeah, that being said, make sure you guys still follow us, because we still will be friends and hang out every once in a while, I'm sure. Yeah, keep watching our separate channels, because we will be making the same kind of content, just separately. And I've been having a great time in Texas making videos with my family, so watch out for more content. I love you guys so much. This is the most sappy I've ever been on my channel my whole entire life. But you know what? You guys experience everything with me. What I go through, you guys are gonna hear. I need to go to sleep. I love you, Godwin Gang. Thank you for always supporting me and being the best people out there. I love you guys, and I'll see y'all later.
This I'm gonna show later. But you heard them. Like, I'm not gonna be, to be honest. To be honest with you guys, Lauren and Sebastian, I am so sorry about your breakup. I can relate to that. And I'm about to cry as well. But it's hard to tell. I had a boyfriend before, since 2019, and I did the same thing what they did. It was so sad. I couldn't tell at all. It was so sad. I'll tell you what happened more later, but you say mean things about me. You say, oh, I'm so dramatic. And I'm just the ugliest person, but he would never say that to me. He would never call me ugly. But what he said was really mean. He was saying mean things about me I didn't like. And he said the same thing. I could not tell. And it was so sad. Literally, so sad. I am so sorry, you guys, to show you this video, but please like, subscribe, put this post notification on, and please give me support, because my mom knows about this, and since she died. Give all the prayers out there. Please support me. Please support my mom and all that kind of stuff. You always do. I love you guys. You guys give me all the love right now, because you guys are my family. You're like, YouTube is my family now. And I just felt like it saying that, because you guys are my family now, and I really do support you guys. I really do. And I am so sorry, Lauren and Sebastian. Thank you for sharing those stories. And I want to make this video for you guys. You guys are always support. You always give me all the love. And you always will. And I hope you guys, someday, things might change. And I might get a new boyfriend. And that goes for you, Lauren, because the next video is about you. And I did have a Toy Story. And I'm going to share half of it right now. I had a weirdest dream last night. Wait, this night, but the other night. Is that Lauren asked her what I do. Because I was so shocked. Because you and I had to do the exact same thing. And now I found out I have a daughter named Lauren. Lauren, talk about you, girl. I'm talking about you. When you call me a sniper, that was me. I will always be your mom. And make sure you follow all my other websites as well, guys. So as I'm going to say for now, so Lauren, if you want to know more, please let me know. You're always in my heart. Mwah. Love you guys. And make sure you follow me on TikTok, Snap, and so make sure you go to Snapchat or Instagram or other stuff or Roblox, whatever. So make sure to like, comment, and share. Love you guys. Love you guys. Bye. Mwah. Bye, dogging. Actually, no, sorry, I'm so funny. Bye, God gang.